I keep hearing from a lot of clients and friends and people I work with about working with Gen Z, right? And most of what I hear is negative.
So what are you drinking?
I'm a black coffee, plain, boring black coffee person. So when I was asked to come on this, I thought, oh no. The great thing about, working with LeiLani is she sends you things. And I don't know if you remember, LeiLani, you had sent me this amazing cacao a while ago. It's from Belize, and it's 100% cacao from Maya Mountain. And it's little discs of cacao, and you put them in hot water. And I don't know if you can see it here, but you blend it up. And I wish we had smell-o-vision because this smells amazing. It's not a hot chocolate. It's like a fancy chocolate.
Okay, so what's your tea? What's the tea?
What's the tea? Well, I keep hearing from a lot of clients and friends and people I work with about working with Gen Z. Most of what I hear is negative. It's saying they don't want to work. They just want to know about their work-life balance. All they care about is leaving work. How do I get them to actually work? I don't think that's actually true. I keep hearing all these negative stereotypes. And I think it's time to change the narrative there and talk about how do we work with Gen Z? How do we motivate them in the workforce? Because they're not going away. They're coming in, they're your employees right now. They're going to be your leaders pretty soon. They're a really interesting generation. I'm sure every generation says it's unique, right? But the changes that have occurred for Gen Z, right? Political, privacy, tech, gender, all things have come in and changed, and it's really shaped who they are. And I don't think you can think about them the same way in the workforce as you can before. And I can hear people saying, well, wait a minute, that doesn't mean they get to do whatever they want. Of course not. But it does mean that as leaders, as managers, as owners, you have to take that little bit of time and think about how you work with them differently because they're really cool. I don't know. Do we still use cool?
No, there's some language, sus, no cap. I think bro is
Yeah.
used a lot still.
The tech skills are amazing. They're very self-reliant, actually, but they're also really collaborative. And I think you can leverage that. And my number one tip, I think, for anyone working with Gen Z, and honestly, this works for all generations too, but especially for Gen Z, is to really be transparent and open in your communication. My other one is make it purpose-driven. Again, same thing, transparent, but also the why. They are a generation that wants impact. They care about not just the work they're doing, but why they're doing the work. Don't get stuck in the Gen Z is terrible and doesn't want to work because you will lose out on your incoming workforce.
Okay, we'll see you next week.